Hello again, Standing Rock. Before we begin talking about my platform to improve the tribal organization, I want to preface with some background. Working within the bureaucracy of the tribe has given me a perspective that I think that most voters don't get to see, so I want to make sure that we're on the same page. An area that often gets overlooked during election time is how the tribal organization is run. This is where the chairman must not only hold the confidence of the people, but must also be an effective chief executive. The best chief executives are able to identify resources, including people, and bring those resources together to strategize and maximize the performance of an organization. In essence, the elected can come up with all the ideas and initiatives they want, but it takes the programs and departments to carry them out. If there is a disconnect in these gears, then the machine stops working. There is a disconnect between the elected and the employed today. I think most people come into council with an idea that there's one problem that's the root of Standing Rock's ails. They believe that focusing on this one thing will save us all. Then they get into office and realize the gravity and how terribly intertwined these problems are. And the weight becomes too much to bear, and they sit down, paralyzed, and only able to react to situations as opposed to getting ahead of the problems. But I found in my experience that everything is manageable with proper planning and the ability to adapt, improvise, and overcome. My plan aims to bridge this gap and both strategize and maximize the performance of our tribe. I propose that we develop a 5 and 10-year strategic action plan and divide the organization into 4 consortia: culture and elders, economy, education, and children and families. These consortia will be director, employee, and community-driven and led to ensure buy-in. After all, who better to guide the work in these fields than the 500 plus experts we already have employed? The leaders of these consortia will also serve on a cabinet to meet with the chairman bi-weekly to advise, guide, monitor progress, and evaluate outcomes. I propose that we do more to enrich and appreciate our employees, since they are our frontline workers. We need to start looking at streamlining wasteful spending and eliminating inefficient procedures, so the money for programs like elderly needs are no longer in limbo. At the same time, we need to invest in modernizing our communications so our people are more engaged with their government. And finally, we are in desperate need of an additional office building. And I've been looking at crowdfunding real estate models to achieve this goal. I will break down the importance and details of these points in my next videos. Feel free to like and share if you agree, or strike up a conversation in the comments section. And I thank you again for your time, Standing Rock, and get out and enjoy this gorgeous weekend.